Oh, well, what better way to spend your afternoon than making yourself sound like a complete and utter total idiot talking to yourself on YouTube. But, anyway guys, continuing on with what my boy's doing with those lights there, which by the way I've started to clean up a bit. I've got these as well, because we're looking to put some sort of decent light outside to light the garden, because the street lamp the council provides is about 400 feet away and it's not much of a light at all, so when you're out in my garden it's absolute pitch black, which isn't any good for the winter because it means the boy can't do anything when it's dark. When it's dark, sorry. Anyways, I've got one of these. These usually retail something like 60-70 quid, by the way. I think these came off a building that was about to be demolished. I've got bulbs with them. Not all the bulbs work. That one there doesn't light at all. That one there got a cycling problem. Cycling's when the lamps switch themselves on and off at random, by the way. I've got this one in here, which is the best one of the four. That one works, it's been tested and it's ready to get put up on the wall either today or tomorrow when I finish work. I've got this one here which wore it last night. It works sometimes and not others. I think it just needs the lamp holder clean, but switch this on. I can find where I've put my plug. I think this is it here. I'll switch this on and we'll see. Yeah, that's working alright. Fairly simple light fence, to be honest. This isn't your highest to high end fence because it doesn't have the external igniter. The igniter's all in the lamp. Bit noisy, but that's because the ballast is loose. If I do this, you see the light goes away. Now, for those of you who like to panic about what happens in videos, don't panic about this. I've got a healthy respect for electricity. I know a fair bit about electrics, and I know full well this is live, but the body of the ballast isn't. Let's see, touch that up. But that just needs a couple of nuts fitting where the rivets have fallen out, and that'll be alright. So I think this, I'll keep up the backup unit to the one that is going outside to light the garden. You see, shade wise, the shade's pretty scratched and beaten up, a few cracks. It doesn't matter much, won't get any problems when that's outside. This one, well, this one didn't really survive shipping, but I know from testing that the ballast is blown anyway, so it doesn't matter. Keep that one part out for spares. This one here, this is another working one. I tested that one last night and it's the shade. It's on this one. It was on this one. And what was wrong was the lamp was sitting in that sort of angle. And these, when they were running in the car park, were pointed sort of down that way, shining at the ground. So the lamp had been sitting on the front surface of that polycarbonate, happily burning it away to bits. But yeah, I think let's stand back from that a wee bit now. You can see the remains of the kitchen table from me and the boy working on these last night. Really smart boy for an 11-year-old. Again, don't worry, I don't let him touch anything he shouldn't. I don't want everybody to start slating me in the comments, but yeah, feel free to say what you will. You see, as usual, sodium lamps have a horrible effect on a digital camera. And the camera picks up the much brighter element of the light that we tend not to look at. Really screws with the sensor, and you get sort of weird bar effect that you'll see in the picture. Just watch this for a second. It's near enough up at full brightness now. So you can imagine that this is the middle of the day and it's giving a pretty yellow glow to the kitchen, so I'm fairly confident when one of those is outside it'll be more than capable of lighting my back path and garden. I'm just not sure whether I'm going to have it facing on mounted on the wall and facing towards the garden itself, because then it'll be lighting part of the neighbour's garden as well. I don't know how they feel about that. Or if I'm going to put it higher up above my kitchen window and have it shining down towards the gate. I'm not really sure, because then I would lose the benefit of light in the garden. I could have one shining in either direction, but I think that would be a bit overkill for just a house in the back garden. So I need to make a decision on what I'm going to do, and then we'll get the one that's getting used mounted. The backup one's going to get bubble wrapped and packed away, and then those two bulbs there will need to be disposed of safely at the recycling centre. I can't just throw them in the bin. They're actually rather dangerous to just throw in the bin. You can get quite a few problems with doing that. And I think, I don't know, maybe use that one. If I was using the two, it would be that one. It would be the one that's packed away in the box, and probably that one. Yeah. Helps to have a spare lamp anyway, because then if there's a failure, I'm fairly confident if that's used and properly sealed up, it's only going to be used on occasion at night. I think it'll last many years. But yeah, always helps to have a backup. And they cost practically nothing as well. I got all four for £20. Which, considering one lamp would buy new probably cost about £80–90. That's about a deal. Anyways, I'll leave yous be there now, and I'll put up another video soon when I get up to more stuff. Alright, bye bye.